cold chose me, pressed its forehead against mine the night I was born. Said, "You are mine." I said, "We are even."
They found me in the snowline where the timberwolves run deep. 3 days old and breathing where no infant ought to keep a gray she-wolf circled me 3 times. That frozen night she didn't eat me, she lay down and kept me through till light. I grew up between the village and the place where wolves run free. Half wild, half human, neither side could fully claim me. I learned my loyalty from creatures with no word for betrayal. I learned my silence from the ones who hunt without travail. I learned my patience from the pack that waits beside the kill. I learned that strength is not a roar, it's knowing when to still. They tried to name me, I refused the name they gave. They tried to tame me, found out I was not that brave. Not brave enough to be domesticated, soft and small. Too wild for the village, too human for the hall. The wolves that raised me never had a name, and neither did the fury and the frost inside my veins. You can build your walls and kingdoms, build your thrones of stone, but the wolf raised always find their way back home alone. The wolves that raised me never made a sound. They just moved through the darkness with their noses to the ground. And I have been that creature every day since I could stand. Half wolf, half winter, never fully man. First time I went to war, I didn't bring a battle cry. I moved like gray water, silent, low and wide. My enemies expected rage, instead they got the cold that comes before the cold, the silence that is old. I hit them at the place between the sleeping and the wake. The wolves that taught me choose your moment, never force, just wait. They call me Ghost of Inside, they called me Winter's Blade. Names I never chose for choices that I made, but in my chest I held one name the she-wolf gave to me. Not spoken, felt the frequency too deep for tongue to free. The she-wolf died the winter I turned 17. I carried her 3 miles through the snow. I didn't weep. Wolves don't weep. I howled. Once, the whole pack answered. That was the last time I ever felt at home. I've outlived 3 kings and every man who called me friend. I've started to suspect I was designed without an end. I don't fit the saga, I fall outside the quill. The skulls don't know my story, cause my story has no shape. It just has forward motion like the glacier, like the pack. It just has one direction, that direction isn't back. I tell the young ones caught between the wild and the wall. The wolf that has no pack yet is not lost, it's standing tall. Alone is just a clearing that comes before the age. Before you build a pack yourself from everything you've raised. The wolves that raised me never had a name, and neither did the fury and the frost inside my veins. You can build your walls and kingdoms, build your thrones of stone, but the wolf raised always find their way back home alone. The wolves that raised me never made a sound. They just moved through the darkness with their noses to the ground. And I have been that creature every single day. Half wolf, half winter, never fully man. The snow remembers every paw print, every boot print, every crawl. Going north